Hello and welcome back to what I believe is episode 19. Today we're going to take a look at a few different things. The first thing I'm going to show you is my farm area has expanded over the last couple of time. I've gotten some melons and some pumpkins, and I've got these little guys. So this guy is a straw golem, or golem, and an intelligent one of that. Straw golems, they harvest everything that's fully grown inside of them. They will harvest, and if they're intelligent, they will replant as well. So he goes around and harvests all my stuff. The other guy walking around right there, he's a wooden golem, and he has a perceptive core, means he can see a bit further and will probably walk a bit, thereby walking a bit further as well. Wooden golems pick up stuff, so that's he walks around picking up everything the other guy harvests and puts it in this chest. So you can see we have gotten a few things in here. I'll just take that. And also he picks up eggs from down there, which is cool. Putting down some trapdoors here to the mine shaft, mostly because I think they have fallen into that a few times. So that's a cool little system. There's another thing I want to show you here that I've made, called a portable hole. It's also Thaumcraft, and what it basically does is makes holes for you. It costs a little aura or this to do it, but it's a nice way to get in and out of buildings. And the next thing I'm going to show you is I'm started to produce seed oil. I've gotten 7 cans, but it takes really many seeds to make these, and it can, as far as I know, only be produced by regular seeds and pumpkin seeds. Might also be able to produce it by melon seeds. I have not tried. We put them in here and it makes seeds oil. What do we need seed oil for? Well, I have a plan here. Because I have shown you bees, but I never showed you how to make this apiary. So this is quite simple: wooden planks, wooden slabs, and an impregnated casing. An impregnated casing is basically just wood in the shape of a chest and seed oil. So let's make some of those, since we have so much seed oil. I've also planned to upgrade our sorting system here, but it's far away still. Why is that there? That doesn't make sense. Oh well. Good. I also plan to show you how to make diamonds via industrial craft. We might not make it this episode, but let me just tell you, it's coal dust, flint and obsidian. I've built this house, as you can see, with a roof of glass and stuff. Currently there's this hole in here where my power is going in, and that's a bit annoying, but I will figure out how to hide that. And I will also get a door inside. But currently you walk in by this little bridge. I thought that would be cool. And I've moved the fermenter here, which is producing biomass for us. Now I haven't built a tank yet because I decided I wanted to show you. So you need to do like this. It can be bigger if you want, but I think this will be a good size. So as I told you, the framework, which is this, need to be of the iron tank wall. So we put in this, the gauges, and I have decided. Well, did I put it in my bag? I did not. I'm missing a piece of my thingy. Let's go into the house. Let's see if it's in here. Okay, I'll just find it and I'll be back. Okay guys, we're back. And what I was missing was these valves. And I just couldn't figure out where I put them. I know I had them in my hand just a little while ago. But I think I looked through every single chest and I didn't find them. So I made some new ones. We're going to put the other one there. And this should be a tank now. Except it isn't. And why isn't it a tank? Oh, that's why. I think this can be glass. Yeah, now it's a tank. So you can right click it, see how much you can have in it. And this is okay, I think. So at some point I will probably want a way to automatically fill stuff in these, so it's actually a bad placement. I wanted 2 more of these and I thought, okay, I can hide them between the tank. But if I put this here, it's going to be hard to also find rooms for pipes to put in the stuff in them, or even to work with them. So again, I might move everything a little around. Once I just thought I had figured everything out. There's always a thing you overlook, isn't there? So we put this one down here, and bingo! Biomass! Hooray! So that was the first thing I wanted to show you. An iron tank with the fermenter gives us biomass. So now we have a new way to produce energy. Cool. Oh yeah. This one, put it here, there's a chance to get regular propellers, which is a really cool thing. There's also a chance of getting this, which can also be quite cool. So, that said, we need some of these, and I saw we had actually made more of these than I anticipated. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I believe the recipe was like this. Yeah, it was. And we already ran out of stuff. So this is probably more than we can use for now, but still. Let's see if there's other uses for this casing. Okay, there's already the ellery. How do we make these? Honey capsules. Okay. I think I'll save the last 9 for later uses. And we'll put this in here. Is there enough to make more? Probably. So now we have made some more apiaries. Yeah. I will probably set them up between episodes out with the other ones, and after that once we have gotten a few cool things of that, I might show you another cool thing. But first, I'll show you this. So when you have bees in an area, they tell... Why do... Oh well. So I have some water bees here. And we have some tropical ones over here. When bees are in an area, they can impregnate the trees around them. You can see here, this leaf looks off. That's because they have cross-bred the tree with other trees. So you can beat it off like normal leaf, and there's a chance of getting the normal chance of getting a sapling. Or you can make this grafter. Grafter always gives saplings of mutated leaves, and if it's a tree you have analyzed, it will also give it. So let's see what we got here. We got silver birch sapling. Cool. There's also one here, I think. And that's an apple oak sapling. Cool. I thought I saw some more around, but the grafter doesn't have many uses. You can see there's one here. I think there's 5 uses in one. So let's see if we can find some more cool leaves. I think I saw some. There we go. Jungle sapling. Interesting. Oh, there's one down too. There's even one here. Oh. Is there more? Doesn't look like it, does it? Now, I think we will try to plant these trees and see what... First, let's make an analyzer. If we have the diamond for it, I believe a tree analyzer requires a diamond. We have quite a lot of diamonds. So let's see. Tree analyzer. Yeah, diamond, glass planes, copper and redstone. It was like that. And this is empty now. Good. So diamond there. Like this. And then we need some water. Have to press the right controls. Just to make sure, I'll grab 2. I'm running out of power, so... Yeah, a tree analyzer. Good. Now, I won't show you this time, or this episode, because I think we are slowly but surely getting close to a wrap-up point. But next episode, I'll definitely show you the ras igniter, and then we can make our upgraded barrels. So, while we wait for the tree analyzer, I'll show you this. So you take your coal dust and surround some flint, and you get these coal balls. Then you go to your compressor and put in your coal balls. And let's do that one more time. Now the coal balls we will then have to surround some obsidian. And once we have done that, we put it back in the compressor, and then we get a diamond. So 1 stack of coal makes with 8 flint, and 1 obsidian makes 1 diamond. So it's a bit costly, but I would say it's probably worth it. Now we have some bone here, we have some honey. Let's grab just half a stack. Let's grab this one. So it looks like the bee analyzer for now, and like the bee analyzer, it runs on honey. So let's see what this apple oak is about. You can see it's apple oak. The inactive is also apple oak. Normal saplings. It matures fastest. Height is small. Grid. It's the white of the tree. So this is 1 times 1 tree. And how much it yield and sappiness. So you can see its growth is light, so it needs light. It's native to plains, tolerance plains, support plums, which is basically apples, and fruit is apples and family plums. So let's try analyzing the other one. It's probably exactly the same. Yeah. So you can see possible products, apples. Possible mutations, we haven't found any yet. And then this. So these two are quite boring. The silver birch. Normal, faster, small, low. Good. So okay, so you can see the silver birch is the active one, but the inactive is apple oak. So here it's the same all the way except for the name, but here you can see it changes. Fruit is apple with a... I don't exactly know what it means when it's crossed over, but I think it means it doesn't produce anything. Which is sad, but expected from a birch. But it does mean that it could crossbreed easily with other palms. Okay, it does, however, says it produces apples, so maybe it does. So that's cool. Then let's try a jungle sapling. So this is a jungle and apple oak as well. You can see here the active is small, but the inactive is larger. So that means it can give off larger if we're lucky. Supports jungle. Fruit cocoa. And inactive is apple. Possible product cocoa. So that's cool. Let's look at the last one. It looks exactly the same, doesn't it? Yeah. So let's plant these trees out near the other ones. But first, let's sleep. So now, if we're lucky, we can use these to get even cooler trees. There are many cool trees out there. For instance, there are cherry trees, which could be really cool to get our hands on. I doubt we will, but they are out there. So, I think we need a good spot for this, and I think this is a good spot. See if we can bone meal it. We could. Looks like a normal birch for now, but hopefully it doesn't act like one. And we don't have much room, do we? You know what? I'll just cut down this one. We have so much rubber for cutting down the red power 2 trees, so it's okay we don't have this. So again, it doesn't look that much different. And the light leaves you see here is probably from the rubber tree, which means we have a bit less leaves, but that's life, I guess. And I just ran out of power on my jetpack. So I will probably find some other spaces for the other trees and try them out as well. And I don't know, next time there's probably some other cool stuff we can look into. I'll also put out the other bees, if I can find a good spot. So I hope you enjoyed this little look into a few different mods. We made an iron tank and some biomass, and next time we'll probably set up a good way to use that biomass. So until next time, take care of yourself.